Hi guys, Marley Cutbush here from Flagship International and Nordhavn, Australasia. And I'm pretty excited actually to be at Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, but on board a brand new Nordhavn 60. I was fortunate enough to deliver a Nordhavn 60 across the Pacific from Mexico back to Sydney back in 2014. So it's amazing to jump on a brand new boat. Not a lot's changed, there's certainly some refinement. The quality is absolutely beautiful. But seeing a brand new boat is always pretty exciting. The 60 is obviously one of the most popular boats they've ever built, so I think we're up to sort of hull 87, obviously starting with the 55 and then moving on to the 60, and like, wow, what an incredible boat. Sort of got everything you need, obviously a 3,000 nautical mile range, so we can cross the Pacific, we can cross the Atlantic, do some serious adventure cruising, and you start seeing the volume and the livability of this boat, combined with the sort of custom design layout, and wow, she's a winner. So I look forward to welcoming you on board. So here we are with the famous James Leishman from the Nordhavn family. James and I were fortunate enough to meet, like 12 years ago? Or
12 or 13 years ago. I think you were 24 years old.
Yeah. So fair few haircuts ago. When we came through on Jack Felgate's Nordhavn 60 from Cabo and up to Dana Point before heading back to Sydney across the Pacific. And we've been good friends and a good working relationship. And then a few years ago we sort of formalised that with appointing us as Australasian dealers for Nordhavn.
Yeah, which we're real excited about. I mean, we're sitting here on a 60, which is arguably the most successful, production trawler out of anyone. This is hull number 85, and this thing continues to just, get orders and get refined, and customization is really unlimited. We can do some really cool stuff, and I know you've seen a lot of different 60s, and not only have you seen them, you took one across the whole Pacific.
Yeah,
leaving Dana Point to Sydney is a radical trip. I mean, that's, how many miles was that?
I think it was 14,000 nautical miles that we ended up doing.
So after he pulled that off, we knew we had to get him on our team, which.
And I think whilst there's probably not a huge amount of Nordhavns in our region, it's certainly growing, but the amount of Aussies on Nordhavns actually exploring and using what they're supposed to be used for is quite a phenomenal number for it.
And I think the brand and the design and kind of the mission matches kind of the Aussie spirit to not sit around in the marina, go see stuff,
use the boat. So. I think walking around Flibs here, like the David Good and the Amex guys, like they're really promoting the South Pacific as a cruising destination, and I guess a lot of your owners across, whether it be from our region or not, it's on their bucket list, right?
I mean, the world's with the internet and Starlink just getting smaller and smaller. We have so many clients that can go out on these boats, and their office or their staff or their customers, they don't even know where they're at. They could be sitting in their office with the door closed, and no one knows. So it's really opened up possibilities to unlimited cruising.
And I mean, I don't know the numbers annually, but a lot of it's on the cruising route is crossing that Pacific, ending up in Sydney or the Whitsundays or the Gold Coast before going up through Asia, and there's not many boats that can do the production. A 60-foot production boat that can do it in safety and comfort is pretty special.
Yeah, these are really capable boats, and I mean, if you've got the desire to do it, I mean, this is a brand that you really should take a look at.
Well, thanks for showing us on board, and excited to keep working together.
Yeah, right on.